Atheists and scientists, etc., claim that philosophy is growing more useless over time. But I've recognized that philosophy is needed in analyzing value statements, while science is used in analyzing truth statements. I set myself apart from protagonist atheists when they assert that God has no value. Most protagonist atheists are scientists, therefore should only entertain truth claims or statements, and not value claims or statements. What a scientist's mind fails to acknowledge is that value can exist beyond the bounds of truth. But back to the original point, it's now apparent why an atheist sees no purpose in philosophy. Their minds seem too restricted to one-dimensional concern for truth claims. But the world is not limited to truth, or is not limited to true or false dimensions only. The world may also consist of gray areas of value concerns, and this is what I think philosophy is useful for. For example, the question, is God valuable, cannot be answered by science and shouldn't be. Doing so would be a perversion of the scientific spirit. Science can merely ascertain whether some people ascribe value to God, but it cannot ascertain whether God possesses an intrinsic value a priori human sentiment. It seems that even science can be corrupted by man's dogma, man's acquisition of entire enterprises for the fulfillment of his arrogant deeds, just as demonstrated in religious institutions. The problem with all abstract human endeavors such as these is that science per se doesn't exist. Religion doesn't exist. Education doesn't exist. And government doesn't exist. At least they don't exist except an abstract notion. There are no institutions exclusive of individuals and their particular pursuits therein. This is an instance of embodiment, giving oneself wholly to an endeavor, believing with one's heart in a cause, an identification of it to oneself. Ideals, oughts, etc. These are the perversions of all human explorations. I believe in change and identify rigidly with nothing.